The 71st Cannes Film Festival kicked off in style on Tuesday.And this year's esteemed jury, which includes Hollywood actresses Kristen Stewart and Cate Blanchett, were seen posing for a photo call against the stunning backdrop of the French Riviera. Kristen put a tomboy twist on twist, rocking a powder blue suit as she lined up beside jury president Cate Blanchett in a pastel pink ensemble. The Twilight actress, 28, looked incredible in her Chanel number, dressing the look down with a simple white bodysuit. She matched her top to her heels and coiffed her mohawk in a tousled style, cutting a nonchalant figure as she posed beside her fellow jury members. Cate, 48, was also power dressing in a pastel pink suit, accessorizing with layered gold pendants. This year's lineup includes a number of prominent members of the Time's Up movement, including jury president Cate. Also on the jury that will decide this year's Palme d'Or top prize are Ava DuVernay and Lisa Seydoux, who says disgraced movie mogul Harvey Weinstein had made unwelcome advances on her. The shadow of Weinstein is looming over this year's Cannes.For 2 decades. Weinstein had been an omnipresent figure at the festival, where several of his alleged sex crimes took place. This year, Cannes has established a hotline for sexual harassment victims at the festival. Thierry, the festival's director, has said the Weinstein revelations came as a shock to Cannes, forcing the festival to examine its own practices and do more to improve gender equality. What emerged in Cannes must be fought in Cannes, Marlene Schiappa, France's Secretary of State in charge of gender equality, told French television on Tuesday. Over the next 2 weeks, the jury will watch the 21 films competing for the Palme, including new releases from Spike Lee, Paul Pawlikowski and Jean-Luc Godard. 3 of the 21 films are directed by women, Nadine Labaki, Eva Hussein and Alice Rohrwacher. Cannes has come under criticism for years for not selecting more women directors. Only one female filmmaker, Jane Campion, has won the Palme. Controversy has characterized much of the lead-up to this year's festival.The festival is opening with the premiere of Asghar Farhadi's Everybody Knows, starring Penelope Cruz and Javier Bardem, but much of the drama at this year's festival is off-screen. After 2 Netflix films played in competition as last year's Cannes festival prompting protests from French exhibitors, the Cannes board of directors ruled that a film in competition at Cannes must have French distribution. French law prevents a film that plays in theaters to appear on streaming services for 3 years. Faced with only showing its films out of competition, Netflix withdrew its films from Cannes. Several Netflix titles, including Alfonso Cuarón's Roma and the recently completed Orson Welles film The Other Side of the Wind, had been expected to premiere this year. Since then, both sides have expressed some regret over their disagreement. Also likely absent from the festival will be 2 filmmakers living under house arrest in their home countries. The festival has asked that exceptions be made so that Russian theater and film director Kirill Serebrennikov and Iranian filmmaker Jafar Panahi can attend the premieres of their films, but that appears unlikely. In the festival's uncertain regards section is Rafiki, a lesbian romance from Kenya that has already been banned at home. The Danish provocateur filmmaker Lars von Trier will return to Cannes 7 years after being declared persona non grata for joking about being a Nazi and having sympathy for Hitler. His film The House, that Jack built, stars Matt Dillon and Uma Thurman. Also making a return to Cannes is Star Wars with the Han Solo spin-off Solo, a Star Wars story, set for an international premiere on May 15.